Hi, my name is Hannah.
And I'm Rachel, and we are both freshmen at the University of Missouri, and we're roommates studying journalism. And this is our video to nominate Aaron Anderson as a EF superhero.
Yeah, and Rachel and I, we went to high school together all 4 years, but we really got to know each other in 2016 when we went on one of Mr. Anderson's summer trips through EF tours. He always takes different groups of students on trips, and we signed up for the 2016 one to travel to Ireland, Northern Ireland, Scotland, England, and France. And it was probably, I would say, one of the most life-changing experiences of both of our lives.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I think Mr. Anderson is a really special leader for the EF trips and a special teacher in our lives because he's one of the kindest, most compassionate person I've ever met in my entire life. And I think he's been one of the most influential teachers for the both of us because he's taught us to be curious about the world around us, but also treating everyone with empathy and kindness, and really that balance between curiosity and respect and how that plays in our lives.
Yeah, I had Mr. Anderson as a teacher my freshman year, and I know coming into high school, I was kind of really nervous about what to expect coming into that whole new world and figuring out how to navigate my way through that. And I picked up on right away Mr. Anderson is not only passionate about his job, but he's just so passionate about people and making connections with people from, all different walks of life, all different places. And I really connected with him through that and connected with him through his passion for the world. So when the opportunity came up for us to travel with him, it was something I couldn't turn down.
And then 2 years later, after we had graduated high school, the summer afterwards, we couldn't resist the opportunity to travel with him again. So in the summer after our graduation, we went to New Zealand, Australia, and Fiji. We actually have some pictures. This is us in front of the Sydney Opera House.
And this is us in Fiji.
Yeah, so we just thought, our trip in 2018 and our trip in 2016, it was such kind of a bookend to our high school experience, especially since we kind of started our friendship in Europe under the guidance of Mr. Anderson's tour. So then to end on that right before college, we thought was really impactful and kind of showed the importance that Mr. Anderson had in our lives.
Yeah, definitely. And I know Rachel and I are roommates now. She's one of my best friends for sure. And that was a friendship that I think was definitely kind of cultivated and grown through, everything Mr. Anderson was for us and everything he did for us. So.
But to get to the main question of the video, we think Mr. Anderson's superpower, if he had one, would be omnilingualism, which is the ability to speak all languages. One of the really special things, at least we think about Mr. Anderson, is that he really wants all of his students and really people all around the world to connect kind of on a human level, regardless of, your religion, your politics, whatever beliefs you have, or what language you speak, and whatever barriers those things present. He really just wants everyone to be able to connect and have conversations and learn about one another.
Plus, I think we could have all used a little omnilingualism when we were trying to order those baguettes in
Yeah,
France.
seriously, that was embarrassing on many levels.
Many levels. But in all honesty, I think Mr. Anderson, for both of us, has been not only a really impactful teacher, but a really impactful person in our lives. And we are so lucky to have had the privilege of being students in his classroom, along with all the other students who have had him as well and who will have him in the future. He really has made a difference in our lives and a difference in the world, and we're so lucky to know him.
Absolutely. Thanks, Mr. Anderson.
Thank you.